one is he, Mike? Okay, I got him. All right.
FreedomMunitions.com, your online ammunition destination, presents The High Road with Keith Warren.
First off, I'm grateful to be an American, to live in a country that still has country like this. This is wonderful. I love doing this kind of thing. I love it. The weather couldn't be better for this time of year, folks. It is the middle of October, and on today's show, I'll be in the cowboy state of Wyoming. Coming along with me is going to be Kyle Klaus with Liberty Safe. And tagging along with Kyle is his 15-year-old son, Caleb. Now, Kyle's going to be after his first pronghorn antelope, and me, I'm going to be hunting a white-tailed deer.
My name is Kyle Klaus, marketing coordinator with Liberty Safe. This is my first time antelope hunting and my first time being in hunting camp with Keith. I brought my son Caleb with us. I thought it'd be a great experience. I've never hunted antelope, he's never hunted antelope, and I thought it'd be a great experience for something that we can share in together as father and son for the first time.
Now, the area that we're going to be hunting on today's show is in the upper northeast corner of the state of Wyoming. Now, this is private property, and so it has limited access. The outfitter that I'm going to be hunting with has got the lease on thousands and thousands of acres of land. And regular viewers of the show probably look at the outfitter and say, he looks familiar. Well, he ought to. His name is Mike Zemek. Mike is a friend of mine. He owns Blue Rock Outfitters, and I've been coming up to this part of the cowboy state hunting whitetail, mule deer, and antelope for the past 20 years.
My name is Mike Zemek, owner of Blue Rock Outfitters here in southeast Montana and northeast Wyoming. We outfit mule deer, whitetail, antelope, prairie dogs, and turkeys. We outfit on all private ground here, about 150,000 acres. What's great about this country is the amount of game that we have here. For high desert terrain, we have lots of water and a lot of agriculture, which raises a high population of mule deer and antelope.
Now, Mike Zemek with Blue Rock Outfitters has been my go-to guy for a long, long time in this part of the cowboy state. And the reason why is because the country that he has. This country is vast, it's open, it's rugged, but it's also got some coulees that go down through it, and it has just a game-rich environment for whitetail deer, mule deer, and pronghorn antelope. Kyle and Caleb have placed some Tannerite brand binary reactive targets downrange, and now it's time to make some noise.
First thing that we did when we came into camp was we made sure our rifles were sighted in. You know, you can throw them off through travel.
You don't know how much I have been looking forward to this trip, everybody. It is mid-October, and we are going to be doing some hunting out west in the cowboy state of Wyoming. Joining me on today's show is going to be Kyle Klaus. Kyle is with Liberty Safe, and tagging along with him is going to be his 15-year-old son, Caleb. And while they're going after antelope, I'm going to be going after white-tailed deer, but first, we got to sight the guns in. All right, looks like this one's on. You on deck. I think you're on. What do you think? Attaboy. There you go. Good job.
We're ready.
We are ready.
After shooting my rifle, I feel pretty confident at this point. I feel like I'm confident in my ability to shoot. I'm confident in where my sights are putting me, and ready for a great hunt.
The High Road with Keith Warren is presented by Reconics, Walls Pro Series, Legendary Arms Works, Sightmark, and Supercharged Scent Killer by Wildlife Research Center, 99%. The High Road will be right back. Now it's time for viewer feedback, brought to you by Protect the Harvest, Protect the Hunt.
All right, this one comes to me off our Facebook page from a viewer by the name of Carrie. She says, I'm sighting in my 270 rifle and would like you to share some tips on what to do. Thanks for putting all your shows and videos on your website. That's right, all of our shows and videos are on our website at highroadhunting.com. Carrie, I would advise you and anybody else sighting in a rifle to do, the first thing is find out what load your rifle likes. Go to Freedom Munitions, they sell tons of 270 ammo. You can order right there online, they'll ship it right to your home. Oh, you use a promo code KW2017 and you're gonna immediately save 5% off the already low price. Once you find out the load that your rifle likes, I would recommend you sighting in probably about 1.5 inches high at 100 yards. That way you can shoot comfortably out to about 250 yards, or you shoot anything closer than that. If y'all want to connect with me, all you need to do is go to my Facebook page, or you can go to highroadhunting.com.
I've been outfitting for about 12 years now, and it's really great to see the generations that come out here hunting. You know, father, son. Keith's brought his dad out here before.
This is a special hunt for me because it has been many years since I got to hunt big game with my daddy. And I mean, it's been over 20 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
It's been a long time. And anyway, it's been a very special thing, and to be able to share this time with him is special to me, but it's also special because this is the first Montana antelope I've ever taken. I mean, it is.
I got to meet Keith's daughter this year, and on this hunt we got to meet Kyle and his son, and it's really great to see the younger generation getting involved in hunting.
You know, watching Caleb's just always smiling. You look at him, you think, that is one cute young man. And I think, you know, this is the future that we're handing down to these kids, and so it's really important for us to spend quality time, and the way I spell love is T-I-M-E, so quality time with your kids, passing along your love of the outdoors to them. And so I wound up, when I brought my dad up here, it was his 80th birthday. And we spent some quality time together and made memories, and we reminisced about the time when, you know, when I shot my first deer, first turkey, and when I was a little boy and growing up with him. And so it's really important for you to spend that time, T-I-M-E, that's the way I spell love. Spend that time with somebody that you want to hand over the love of hunting to, and the future of hunting will turn out all right. Look at that, it's nice and big. Yeah. Conditions could not be better, and we've got a plan. Kyle's plan is going to be out to cover as much country as possible, looking for his first pronghorn antelope, and me, I'm going to drink some coffee and watch some deer.
This is day one, going on an antelope hunt this morning. We drove in all day yesterday. I brought my 15-year-old son Caleb with me last night. We sighted in our guns, and Keith and I shot up some binary targets by Tannerite. Had a really good time, and so yeah, we're gonna be driving around, trying to spot some herds of antelope. Hopefully we'll be able to get up on them and take a shot from the truck, but if we do have to stalk some, we'll have to do that. So, but it should be a really good day.
So right now it's mid-October, and the antelope, they're all, it's post-rut, they're all starting to group up in big groups, which makes it interesting trying to get in close on large numbers of animals.
A pretty big group of antelope up there. There's several bucks in the group. The one's nice, he's a little thin. He's got decent cutters and he curls okay, but I think we can do better than that guy. We'll keep looking.
An antelope hunt out here with Blue Rock Outfitters is a gentleman's hunt. You're going to drive, you're going to cover thousands of acres of property every day. You can spend a lot of time looking through your binoculars. And so, you know, it is a gentleman's hunt. Meanwhile, I'm not going to be going on a gentleman's hunt. I'm going to be going on a very patient hunt. I'm going to be sitting up in a pop-up blind overlooking the Little Powder River bottom that is full of white-tailed deer, hoping that an old buck happens to come by. Well, most people wind up coming to this part of the state to hunt for mule deer. I love hunting for whitetail, and there is an abundance of them. The field, well, they're in the field this morning, and there's some nice bucks. But it's the very first morning. I love being here, and I'm just watching. Now, these deer will fool you. They're a lot bigger bodied than what a lot of people may think. These deer are way over 200 pounds, and that deer right there, that's a big body booger right there. You can tell he's a little bit older than that deer behind him. And the cool thing about hunting here, deer activity could be busy all day long, so it's time for an all-day sit, I think. While I'm sitting in a blind overlooking the river bottom, hoping for a big whitetail, Kyle and the guys are about to make an attempt on their first pronghorn antelope.
Okay, we're gonna get right up to this rock right here. They should be just off the backside. See the buck in the middle moving to the right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's the one we're looking for. He's got those big swooping curls. Let him move over. We're not gonna have a lot of time. They've already got us pegged. Don't see it. He's kind of quartered too.
Yeah.
All right, you're on him?
I'm on him.
Get a range for you quick. He's still about 200. Yeah. They're kind of moving off now. They're getting out there too far. Hold on. We'll just let him work around the hill. Get out on the backside.
The High Road with Keith Warren is presented by Pulsar, Timber Creek Outdoors, Legends Ranch, the Lucas Oil Outdoor Line, Record Rack Deer and Elk Feed, and FreedomMunitions.com, your online ammunition destination. The High Road will be right back. Now it's time for Gear Care, brought to you by the Lucas Oil Outdoor Line.
One of the questions people ask me all the time is there one particular product that they can purchase for using for cleaning and lubricating the firearm, regardless whether it's an AR, or handgun, or shotgun? What would your answer be?
Well, that's too easy. Life's not easy. All these firearms that you see here have different needs. They're all similar, but they're all different.
Right.
So I have different lubricants and cleaning for procedures for each one of these. So that's what I'm looking for.
So a great piece of advice would be, just like somebody does research, making sure they're purchasing the right firearm for whatever their needs are. I think you need to do the right research to make sure that you're purchasing the right lubricant and solvents for whatever your needs are. And Lucas Oil Outdoor Line makes a product for all your firearm needs.
For more information on the Lucas Oil Outdoor Line, visit our website and join us on Facebook for more Gear Care tips.
So I came across our first group of antelope. We set up on a rock perch, and we're looking over at them, trying to get a good clean shot. They busted us. They ran around the base of a mountain, so we hiked around the other side of the base of the mountain, came up at the top, and as we came up and perched over the top, they busted us at that point as well. They spotted us, and they took off and went over another hill range, and so we're gonna go ahead and leave that group and go try to find another group.
Now, the first set in the blind was pretty doggone good. I mean, I saw a lot of deer. Early in the morning, I had deer pouring in that field down below me from everywhere. And I had some pretty nice bucks, but I didn't have anybody that I really wanted to use my tag on yet. Meanwhile, Kyle, at the end of the day, Kyle came in and said he was struggling. They saw a lot of antelope, but Kyle had kind of a learning curve to kind of get used to on antelope hunting.
Today will be our second day antelope hunting. Yesterday we stalked a few, didn't get close enough to get any. Hopefully today will be the day.
Hell or high water, we're putting one down.
Okay, you see the two in front?
Yep.
Not those two. Look just to the left. See that one all by itself in the back?
Okay.
That's the one you're looking for. Let me range him quick. It's 81 yards.
Okay.
Okay, go for it. Good shooting. Congratulations, your very first antelope.
Nice.
Shall we go look at them?
Let's go look.
All right.
What do you think there, Caleb?
Congratulations, sir. Nice buck.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Good antelope for your first buck.
Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
When I have this guy come walk in front of us, it's hard to say no.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's been we've traveled a lot of miles, a lot of country over these past 2 days, and when we saw this, perfect opportunity, perfect setup. Didn't want to pass it up. So yeah, perfect buck for my first antelope, and great time with my son Caleb, sharing into this together. It's been a great experience. Couldn't ask for a better hunt.
Cool.
The High Road with Keith Warren is presented by AirVenturi.com, Liberty Safe, Shadow Hunter Blinds, Supercharged Scent Killer by Wildlife Research Center, 99%, and Tannerite brand binary rifle targets. The High Road will be right back.
All right, today we got a different plan. I've been sitting up overlooking the Little Powder River for the last 2 days. I've seen a lot of deer, but Kyle's done. Kyle took his antelope yesterday, and so now it's my turn. We're gonna put some miles on the truck, we're gonna look at some country, and hopefully come across a nice whitetail buck. Get a little bite to eat first, and we'll get out of here.
The sun is just starting to break now, and we're driving around trying to see if we can find somewhere before they go back to bed.
Where at?
Right up at these hills.
We're driving around and we're seeing a lot of deer, but they're way, way off. And I'm thinking, you know what? It's okay. I'm not really worried about it because Mike's got an eagle eye, and this place is full of deer. And so anyway, we wind up sitting around, and I take a little nap, and we don't push it too hard. And then right before dark, Mr. Big steps out. All right, which one is he, Mike? Okay, I got him. All right. What do you think of that?
Good job.
What do you think about that?
That was a heck of a shot.
That right there, 400 yards. That right there is waiting to the last minute of daylight just about to be able to get that done. That's a nice Wyoming whitetail right there.
Yep.
Now we got to walk over there and get him. Good deal. All right, this is what he looks like. A nice Wyoming Cowboy State whitetail. Mike, thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, You know, folks, I've been coming up here for almost 2 decades now to this very same place. This is a real nice, mature buck. It's a good buck for this country. We're looking at October 15th. This is the middle of October, and the rut is still, how far away, a month? I mean, so it's still a long ways away. These deer are coming to food source big time, but this is where they live. This is a Little Powder River bottom. And finally, when we got Kyle done with his antelope, it was like, okay, it's time for us to get busy. So we did. Mike, give them a telephone number if somebody wants more information on hunting opportunities with Blue Rock Outfitters.
If you ever want to get a hold of me, you can always call me at 308-550-1136, or you can check out my website at bluerockoutfitters.com.
Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments about this program and you're watching online, just go ahead and post them below. If you're not watching online, you can watch on my website, highroadhunting.com. You can watch 24/7. And again, thank you all for watching. Talk about wait till the last minute.
It was.
That was good though. Heck of a shot. 400 yards and knocked him on his butt.